Story 2. The terrifying camping night in the Swedish forest. I was 18 at the time, and the trip to Sweden with my parents and my friend Anna was supposed to be a pleasant memory. But that night is something that still makes my skin crawl whenever I think about it. Since the tourist resort near the beach had run out of rooms, the three of us decided to find a place to camp on our own for the night. After driving through the forest for a while, we came across a small parking lot next to a narrow path leading down to a deserted beach. There wasn't a single person around, just the dark trees rising like walls around us and the sound of wind hissing through tall pines. We set up 2 tents. My parents' tent was placed near the car, while Anna and I chose a spot closer to the edge of the forest because the ground was flatter there. While preparing our things, I noticed an old beat-up car sitting in the corner of the parking lot. The windows were dusty, the paint was peeling, and the inside was swallowed by darkness. Something about it felt off, but I told myself, probably just an abandoned car. Everything was calm until midnight. I woke up to a sharp, metallic sound. Clang! Like metal slamming against the ground. Anna jolted awake too, her eyes wide with fear. We held our breath. Then came another sound, this time unmistakably like a shovel being thrown hard onto the dirt. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears. Moments later, we heard the slam of a car trunk closing, followed by an engine roaring to life. A car sped away through the darkness. For a brief second, lit by its headlights, I recognized it. The same old car from earlier. I watched the lights disappear between the trees, dread crawling down my spine. About 10 minutes later, a scream echoed across the forest. A man's scream, long, terrified, and raw, as if he were being dragged into something horrible. Anna gripped my hand tightly, trembling. Then came footsteps. Someone was walking around our tent, slowly, methodically, each step crunching on dry leaves right outside the thin fabric. I didn't dare move. I stared at the shadows shifting outside. The person walked toward my parents' tent, and then the breathing started. Heavy, labored breaths right behind the tent wall. My dad whispered, "Is someone out there?" No response. Just the sound of footsteps retreating into the forest. I thought that was the end, but I was wrong. The suspicious car came back. Its engine growled from a distance. The headlights sliced through the trees, making the shadows twist like dark arms reaching out. The car circled the area, moving closer and closer. My breath caught in my throat when the beams shone directly onto our tent, outlining every shape inside. "Oh my God!" Anna whispered. But just then, another pair of headlights appeared behind it. A siren blared. Police. The suspicious car immediately sped off, tearing into the darkness like a frightened animal. The police chased after it, and all we could do was sit in silence, trembling, waiting for the sun to rise. The next morning, still shaken, we asked some locals about the forest. A man told us calmly, just a few weeks earlier, someone had been stabbed to death right in that forest, near the same deserted beach where we camped. And before that, 2 men had gone missing in the exact same area. Hearing that felt like ice water running down my spine. We packed up our gear immediately and left without looking back. And even now, whenever I think about that night, I can still imagine those footsteps circling the tent, slow and deliberate, like someone or something waiting for the perfect moment.